Rule 1. When you enter this place, enter alone. Here you will find death waiting just over the threshold. If you must come here, let solitude be your only companion. Rule 2. Do not roam these halls by the light of day. Do this and you will damn yourself. The sun will not save you from their wrath, and if you seek their domain, it must be on their terms. When the hour is late and the sun is but a memory, you may enter. Rule 3. When the door slams behind you, and it will slam behind you, you must neither scream nor turn around. If you scream, your voice will be the first thing they take. If you turn around, well, it's kinder not to say. Heed this warning and keep your eyes forward, your lips sealed. Rule 4. Do not listen to what they say. Do not attempt to distinguish the words within the whispers, silver tongues cutting against the silence. They will promise you everything and drown you in nothingness. They will only bring you sorrow. Rule 5. Next will come the pain. It will start from the top of your head and travel down to the tips of your toes, until each step is like walking on broken glass. Do not slow your step. Do not turn around and run. Do not open your mouth to cry in agony. That's how the demons get in. Rule 6. When the pain is gone, you must go through the door to your left. This will lead you to a room of portraits. At its center are 3 chairs. Take a seat and do not look at the pictures. Do not answer their questions. When their hands reach out from the canvas to touch you, do not flinch away. Sit and wait. He will come. Rule 7. When he arrives, stay seated, but never look away from him. You must always look upon his face. You must look upon its rotting horror, its eyes like black fire. Look away and he will take everything from you. Look away and you'll wish you had died the moment you crossed the threshold. He will take one thing from you, however. You must let him. You will not miss it in the end, and it won't be worth your soul. Rule 8. After he has taken what he needs, he will offer you 4 things: a key, a dagger, a glass of water, and one of his severed fingers. You must take only one. Take the finger and you will move forward. If you take the dagger, you must plunge it into his chest. Then you will assume his role and hold all his powers as the master of this place, a living, rotting creature of the night. The glass of water is to end this. Drink the water and you will be freed of this place, and you will forget. But you will never retrieve what you have lost. You must never take the key. Take the key, and your fate is one too cruel for words. Rule 9. If you are listening to this now, then you have taken the finger. You may proceed. He is gone now, and your eyes may journey to the portrait in front of you, but to no other. You will see it is now a door. Close your eyes and walk through. Rule 10. Keep your eyes closed and move forward to the next room. Do not look. There are things no living eyes should see. As long as you don't see them, they won't see you. Before the next door, a voice will ask you to feed it. Offer the severed digit to the voice, but say nothing in return. It will accept the finger, and then you may pass. Rule 11. Open your eyes. Rule 12. Let your eyes adjust to the dark. Allow yourself a moment to breathe. You will need to stay calm for what comes next. Rule 13. There is a door directly in front of you. You can see the shine of the doorknob now, even in the darkness. Place your hand on it and turn it. Push the door open. She is waiting for you inside. Rule 14. She is an old woman. You can only see the back of her head, a tangle of gray hair, twigs, and leaves. She will gesture for you to join her by the fire. You must oblige. Rule 15. She has no face. You mustn't scream when you realize this. You must never scream here. Your safety is in your silence. She is cooking something in the fireplace, a thick liquid in a cast iron cauldron. I will not tell you what is in it, but I won't need to. You can see the various rotting parts floating on the surface. Oh, it's best not to look for too long. Rule 16. The faceless woman will put a ladle of the broth to your lips. I'm sorry. You have to drink it, every last drop. Spill even the smallest amount and she will slit your throat. Then you will be the one floating in the cauldron. Close your eyes and drink. Remember why you are here, what you need to retrieve. It'll be worth it in the end. You'll see. Rule 17. Good. You've managed to drink it down. She will let you live. Her gnarled fingers will gesture to the opposite side of the room. There's a long hallway waiting for you now. You must thank the woman and continue down the hall. Rule 18. The hallway seems like it will never end. It will, but it is vital that you never stop. Stop and you're dead. Stop and all this suffering was in vain. You're too close to make a mistake now. The hall will make you want to stop. You'll see them in every room, the one you came for, the one you lost. Their faces will smile at you from each of the open rooms that lines the hallway. They will call your name to tell you how much they miss you. They'll ask you to hold them, to come in and sit with them. They've waited such a long time. Don't listen. It is only this place waiting to get the better of you. Soon they won't be smiling anymore. Your loved one. They will scream and they will cry. You will see them die over and over again, just like the day you lost them. It will drive you mad. But remember, you are so close now. You are almost there. Keep going. Rule 19. The hallway has vanished. There's a winding staircase before you, cruel and twisted metal that seems to descend into hell itself. Do not be afraid. Walk down the stairs. I am waiting at the bottom. Rule 20. Step forward. You can see me now. Do not deny it. Do not run. I'm afraid it's far too late for that. Now, let me tell you the truth. I said these were the rules. I never said to trust them. I never said to trust me. You must believe that I am sorry. I see my image reflected in your eyes now. I see the way my mouth twists into what must be a grin, what would have been a grin, if I was still human. Instead, I see a mess of gray flesh and teeth made for tearing. I don't blame you when you scream. You are perfect. I can see what he took from you, but as I said before, it's nothing really. Not worth your soul. Your perfect little soul, so perfectly intact. So inviting for me to slip inside. I think I will like this new me. Rule 21. Do not move. I say this as a courtesy. It is the least I can do. If you move, it will be a pain that will stay with you until you are free of this place, and freedom is not guaranteed. I got lucky. I found you. Rule 22. You will feel something wet against your cheek, something cold. Be still. Be silent. The time for fear has passed. See? It's only my hand. Now it is yours. Rule 23. Now you must be under the stairs. It is you who must wait in the dark. You are now the heart of this place. Here you will stay. Rule 24. Do not cry. Do not try to catch a glimpse of your reflection in my eyes. Eyes that were once your own. It's maddening, isn't it? Like watching your reflection take life. Watching it walk away forever. I remember how horrible it felt. How pitiful I was. I cried too. One last rule. This is not the end. Find someone. Anyone. Call out to them in your dreams. Lure them with promises of wishes. Promises of power. Whisper of fame and wealth and glory. Sing of endless love and adoration. Tell them you can even bring their loved ones back from the dead, as I have told you. You can be free. Make them trust you. Then they will be the monster writhing beneath the staircase. They will be the damned one, and you will be free to start life anew. Make them do it. Make them want to listen. Make them follow the rules.
A whisper in the dark. The sound of footsteps when you're home alone. A figure, all in white, vanishes as you approach them. For as long as humans have roamed the earth, we have been obsessed with spirits. Ghosts are weaved into the very fabric of our cultures, haunting our traditions, stories, and superstitions. Hello, my name is MJ McAddams, part-time shadow person, full-time supernatural seeker. Welcome to Humble Hauntings, where the lovers of the unknown can pull up a seat and make themselves at home. I invite you to join me on a journey that will take us all over the globe and throughout history, exploring the supernatural places and entities that fill us with both fear and curiosity. Everywhere you look, you'll find that the paranormal have made a home in our society and in our minds. Which begs the question, do ghosts haunt us? Or do we haunt them? After all, home is where the haunt is.
I'm Poltergeist, and I make inappropriate songs about horror movies.
So basically, I just came to see some naked D's and A's for free. Take a peek, take a key. 12 cabins, 12 vacancies, 12 bodies, mother pray for me. I might go psycho occasionally. One body too many, pray for me, cause we all go a little mad sometimes.
No happy ever after, just chapter after chapter after chapter. Massacre, make the Ripper look like an amateur ambassador of the slashers. Michael, Lord of the Dead, Lord of the Dead. You could wake up in their coroner's bed. This is the hour for mourning and dread. Drain all the blood that was stored in his head.
All of the apologies that you can muster from your dread won't protect you on your bed. Nothing will from Pumpkinhead.
This is not a dream, baby. This ain't Halloween, baby. When I'm on the scene, this is is what we call a scream, baby.
Subscribe on YouTube at Poltergeist OD. Follow me on Instagram and the Slasher app at Poltergeist_OD.
If you like weird and strange history, then I have the podcast for you. My name is Brenda, and I'm the host of Horrifying History. Are you into the dark side of history? Horrifying History tells you about the side of history that people don't normally talk about. We talk about the tales of haunted places, infamous true crimes, cursed items, and unsolved mysteries, and then we look into the science and documentation to see where does the truth actually lie. Want to get spooky with us? Get your Horrifying History fix by subscribing to Horrifying History, which you can find on any major podcast provider.
I'm Edward October. For more true, true-ish, and classic tales of horror and the paranormal, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to ring the bell so you don't miss anything. Or find all of our links at octoberpodvhs.com. Octoberpod, retro horror for bold individualists.